Alumni contribute to the system through volunteer of their expertise and consultancy service at little or no cost to the universities. You see, a university want to, for example, build a structure by Nigerian standard, what we are having, and I hope we can change it. The architect that will draw the structure, you pay him huge amount of money. The architect that will supervise the building, you pay him huge amount of money. The quantity surveyor, you pay it. That's our Nigerian system. But when you go to the faculty of engineering here, you have professors in this profession. So if you have all these people with you, or you have your alumni who could volunteer drawing this structure, why must you pay so much money to have the structure drawn? That's the theft. You have all the expertise. You are even teaching those who are out there, but you want to build a structure, you have to call them to pay a huge amount of money. Because when you ask them, say that's what the says. So you can use that. 3, speaking to prospective students are done, but advising the good of the alma mater to encourage more students. You see, there are times people, the way you will enable them bring their children here. So if the alumni are in such a way that they can talk to their children, talk to their colleagues, that Michael, that news you have read yesterday or so is not correct. Michael Okpara XYZ. You will convince more students to come to this place. You convince more donors to give money to these universities. There was time I was traveling. Later he told me I was coming to see the daughter here. I said, why? If you are a lecturer in Uyo, University of Uyo, why are you going to put your daughter there? Say, Okpara, there's integrity. Simple. A professor. But I hope we still have that integrity. Or relationship with your alma mater. And the reasons I will tell. But that should not be. Your alma mater is your alma mater and you will remain so for life. You cannot separate the alma mater. Then the benefit of being member of Alumni Association. Number 1, membership of Alumni Association in Amini Nigerian University is compulsory, including Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike. However, there's a poor connection between the association and many members and the spread of the association. This is where we are today. Branches of our association where they can be reached to, and they can join in all the cities. Possible not. But is there a way we can reach them with immediate technology? Very easy. So, one of my recommendations I'm going to say later is that there is a need for the university to have the email and the address of every graduate of this university. So that you surprise them once in a while. Somebody is, one of you like doing his birthday. This university send that person a birthday, a good message. That thing will touch that person. But we need to have, the alumni unit need to have the list of every graduate from YU and have a way of reaching out to them. Next, while many alumni are committed to the association, many alumni, due to their locations, are unable to connect, and many are just not interested. Many cannot connect, but there's a need for us to reach out to them, to harness them, to harness their resources, support those who have problems, which is also necessary, so that they will remember where they are from. In order to get as many members as possible connected to the association, the following benefit, if harvested, could lead to a greater connection between the association and the members. Next. Benefit of being a member of Alumni Association. 1, networking opportunities. And that's what the last speaker just talked about. There is need for networking among the members. That one will enable those members who are not so doing well have access to those who are doing very well. Have access for those who are members who are doing very well, and you want to recruit somebody. You have access to your alumni, your member that you can easily remove. So there has to be an association between these two, between the there has to be a networking, which is very easy nowadays to reach out to them. 2, provide opportunity for alumni events from which member could benefit. Once in a while, when you are under alumni association all over the world, they have events. And I'm suggesting, as I'm going to say, that there is a need for this university to designate a particular day as Alumni Day. Wherever you are, can be celebrated as one your Alumni Day. We don't have to wait for every 2 years or every 3 years. There have to be a day put in place by the university that this day is Alumni Day, lecture free, and members can celebrate. The Alumni Association also provide business opportunity for members. You can advertise yourself. For example, you are an alumni, you have this networking, and you need to do something. You can get advice, you can get support, you can get encouragement for your members. Therefore, these are some of the things you can as a member of an alumni association. Next. 4. It also provides career opportunity that can also be provided by the senior member to the younger one. You can be educated. They can provide opportunity for you, for the younger one, by the older ones who have made it in life, and they can sponsor you. They can give you opportunity. 5. The association can also provide opportunity by giving to the future generation of students through donations and endowment. Especially the endowment. You can decide that provide endowment to your people, 1 million, 2 million, or whatever you call it. But the association, when I graduated in my university, one of the prize I got the best graduate student at that university at that year. The biggest a prize I got was from the alumni association of that institution. So there's a need to also go in that direction. The association alumni association also provide opportunity for better connection between the alumni and the alma mater. If there's a good relationship between them. The association also serve as free advertisement platform for the alma mater. If you have a good alma mater, you have your billboard, you have your meetings, you have a celebration, you have this, it will serve to also open up your university and create spaces for people for funding and whatever. Relationship between alumni and alma mater in Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Mudike, and Nigeria in general. That's why I raised that area initially. The poor relationship between alumni and alma mater in Nigeria can be traced to the status of facilities in course of study that are shown, treatment of students and harassment of students by some staff, and extortion. I had a particular case. I had a student here who graduated. She left. When she was soil science, when you are in soil science, you will not get a job. But when she left, when she finished, she would come to disturb me every day. I would ask the father, say, send her to go and learn something. And she started learning computer, all this one. She learned her service. And after some time, when she finished, one day I had a call from her. He said, Daddy, he said, yes, I have been employed by Diamond Bank. I said, how? When you are in soil science, you don't get a job. She started laughing. Today, she's one of the directors in NIBS, NIB, Nigeria Interbank, this thing, with a house in Victoria Island and a house in U. Because of the relation I had with her when she was there, the way I treated her, I have access to my computer, everything. When they had vacancy, he just called me, Daddy, what of Patrick? I said, Patrick is fine. He just graduated looking for a job. So let him apply. He applied the first time. They did interview. He didn't make it. Because there were 2 and they needed 1. The next time I get a call again, we have a new vacancy. And Patrick applied. And today he's working in NIBS. If we didn't treat this student well, will you have done that? But now, in reply to her, she was going for a training in UK. I needed her transcript. And applied, paid. And all my attempts to get that transcript from YU was not successful. All the attempts. Finally, it ended that they cannot find one course. They couldn't find one course. I would name her. Her name is Ekoma. Ekoma, what's her name? Atuloma. We couldn't get that course, and she missed that course. So that's some of the problem we have in the system that we must look for how to resolve. Let every student have access, and to me, it should not be a big thing. And we must work hard to ensure that some of these things are removed from the system. How will she feel? But the good thing is that it didn't affect her morale. Below are some of the factors responsible for the low contribution of alumni to the alma mater in Nigeria. 1, treatment received while in the university. Many alumni were badly treated while in the university, such as abuses, forced to repeat a year, Or 2, due to no fees, no examination. Hardship in assessing of results and transcript. Sexual harassment, extortion by some staff, and sale of handout. And these are some of the issues in virtually all the systems that our students pass through. Yesterday, I was going around and I saw somebody advertise something. A computer, what do you call it? A computer operator. Advertise something. BCM 425 or something. That you can get it here. And by the time I get there, I was going to pick it. The guy quickly got it in and tore it. Which means there's somebody in biochemistry who is selling that document. And I couldn't record it. I made a mistake. I couldn't record it. And the person, after all, they are selling all over the place. This morning, as I was going for ASU election, and I was passing through the library, and I saw a massive crowd in front of the library, of the bookshop. And I went in, he said they want to buy a book. Massive crowd. And what are they doing there? And I will say it. We say bookshop. That is what we call that place, bookshop. But ideally, it's not a bookshop. It's a connecting center. A lecturer brings his book. You sell. You tell the lecturer, the student, it's compulsory. You must get. You go there to get. You must give a receipt. Please. When the student come to buy, it's normal. It's go to our bookshop. You must give the student a receipt to get the book. The student must give the book, must show the lecturer the receipt. Those are our crises. 3, poor networking by the association. There's no poor relationship between the institution and the alumni in some university. There's a fight. Leadership struggle in the association, like I said, when we started, they spent the first 5 years on leadership struggle. Fighting here, having this group, having